It is suspected that hundreds of Islamic State fighters may have been given a free pass as they left the now-liberated Syrian city of Raqqa. It's been reported that they were able to leave in convoys as part of a deal brokered to bring an end to the fighting in the area. Here's how a Pentagon spokesperson responded to the claims.
There were four foreign fighters that were identified and were detained by the Syrian Democratic Forces. Out of the 3,500 civilians, approximately less than 300 were identified and screened as potential ISIS fighters.
As we see, there were 4 detained, but 296 are missing. Now, the colonel didn't go into detail when he was speaking. However, it is possible that they posed as civilians. That's a common tactic used by the ISIL fighters. They tend to pose as civilians. They've done this in the past. Now, there have been reports of a convoy leaving the city, and it is being reported that it's possible there could have been large amounts of ammunition and ISIL fighters among that convoy. Now, a Pentagon spokesperson was actually grilled on this point. Here's how he responded.
We followed these buses as they departed. If opportunities presented themselves to conduct strikes against any potential ISIS fighters that had decided to flee, then we would have provided strikes. That did not present itself, and there were many civilians that were part of that convoy, so that did not happen.
Can you say that no ISIS fighters leave the cities and go somewhere else? Can you say that?
I can't say with a 100% certainty that every single fighter was identified coming out of Raqqa.
So the question now is, where are these ISIL fighters going? They're no longer in Raqqa, so where would they be heading towards? Well, one potential place, the nearest location they could flee to, would be Turkey. And the Turkish government has voiced some serious concerns about that.
Some have let ISIL terrorists leave Raqqa with their weapons instead of eliminating them from the city. Is this here strategic tactical cooperation? Now we see the results. The escaped ISIL members will be the reason for the deaths of innocent people in every corner of the world, including Turkey, Europe and America.
Now, at this point, we have the United States declaring victory in the city of Raqqa, but it's looking like quite a few ISIS fighters may have potentially escaped from Raqqa and begin setting up shop somewhere else as the fight continues.